What's going on, YouTube gamers? Bonfire here, bringing you another commentary with some Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, we're throwing it back. Now, I streamed this game over the past weekend and had a ton of fun doing it, so I thought, you know what? I'm going to get some gameplay, and it's also relevant to what I want to talk about today, and that is remakes, HD remasters, re-releases, however you want to look at it. And I want to address the question of, are there too many remakes? But before I dive into that, I do want to explain the relevance of Modern Warfare 2, and that is that if you guys haven't heard, there's been this petition going around regarding a remake for Modern Warfare 2 for the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, and I think that petition has by now well over like 160,000 signatures. And I just want to say to that, no, please don't. Please do not remake this game, because I think we as gamers have very short-term memories, and Modern Warfare 2, though it was a great game, arguably the best in the series to some people, I had a ton of fun playing it, even recently, but the game did have its problems, and if you don't recall, that's kind of where all the quick scoping, the trick shotting, that's where it all began. And frankly, I don't want to go through that again. Also, I need something to pull me back into this series, as I've been losing interest over the last 2 years. And frankly, I would like to see this series progress forward instead of take a step backwards to Modern Warfare 2. What's going to pull me back in? I'll just tell you right now. Let's go back to World War II. Give me some of that old school World War II shooter, multiplayer campaign. Give me that. And I'm back in, baby. I'm back in. But I digress. So, remakes. Are there too many? I mean, with this new generation of consoles, with the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4, we have had a ton of remakes or remasters come out. We've had The Last of Us, we've had GTA 5, we've had Tomb Raider, Devil May Cry, Resident Evil, and just recently, this week, Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel came out in the Handsome Collection, and there's more to come. I mean, we've got Dark Souls 2 being redone, Payday 2 also being redone, God of War 3, which, by the way, I'm really excited for, is being redone as well. And I guarantee you there are a ton more remakes that we haven't even heard about, and that aren't even announced yet, that will be coming to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And I feel like every time I see a new remake being done, and the more I see him, I just sigh and think to myself, please stop with the remakes. But then I decided to sit down and kind of think about it. Are there too many remakes? Is this a bad thing? And after thinking about it, no. No, this is not bad, and no, there are not too many. And here's why. First of all, remakes give a whole new market of gamers the ability to play a game they might not have been able to play before, whether that's due to not owning a specific console, maybe they weren't born, or maybe they just didn't have time to play it. They can now play it on the latest and most current console, and more likely with better graphics, and it's going to play better. I think The Last of Us is a good recent example of this, because even though it came out in 2013, there were a ton of gamers who didn't own PlayStation 3s and weren't able to experience this game. And I know there are a ton of gamers who have now switched from the Xbox 360 to the PlayStation 4 when they upgraded to the next generation of consoles, and now they have the option to play what I think is one of the best games ever made. And that's a really cool thing. Second, remakes address backwards compatibility. And let's be honest, backwards compatibility is a thing of the past. It's just not feasible, and it's not cost efficient to add backwards compatibility to consoles these days. And though we have access to services like PlayStation Now, where we can go and stream a library of games from the previous generation of consoles, remakes are better. They're typically better versions of those games. They look better, they play better, and they sometimes even address faults in the originals. Also, when getting the next generation of consoles, a lot of gamers, even though I disagree with it, trade in their consoles towards that upgrade. And Now they only have that new generation of console, and there's no way for them to go back and play some of those old games that they may love because they don't have that console anymore, and it's expensive to go and repurchase those things. So remakes are a more inexpensive way for them to go back and enjoy some of those experiences that they loved in the past. Again, that's a really cool thing. Lastly, remakes are a cash grab. And I know what you might be thinking, cash grabs are bad. We don't like cash grabs. But let me explain. When a developer puts out a remake, they are reigniting their brand and their franchise. It's like they're saying, hey guys, remember us? We're still around. You love us, right? On top of that, it's a great way for the developer to gauge interest in their franchise and brand. If they sell 1 million or couple million copies of that remastered game that they did, then they can go back and say, hey, there's still interest in our brand. I think we should make a sequel. And they will be able to make that sequel from the money that they generated off of the remake. Because all that money can be used towards the sequel, therefore giving us the game we ultimately wanted. And that is awesome. So supporting remakes is a good thing, and I recommend that you support the remakes from the developers and brands and franchises that you love, want to see sequels for, and just want to show support. So there you guys have it. Those are my thoughts on the whole remake remaster situation going on in the gaming world. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below, and what are your thoughts? Do you think there are too many remakes out there? If you guys enjoyed the video, as I hope you did, let me know with a like, and please share the video with all of your friends. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I'm Bonfire, and I will see you online. Hey guys, don't forget about Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter, and hit that button down below.